Even though it is hot and humid outside, a local river guide says they are still technically waiting for their water sports season to begin.
So far this year, we've been plagued with Thursday and Friday thunderstorms that bring the river up over the weekend, and we have honestly canceled more business so far this spring and early summer than we've booked.
Though there have been some days when kayakers can rent boats from the Isle of Q river guides and get out on the water, Charles says they have to stick to a general rule of thumb.
When the river stage at Sunbury is at 9 feet and the river is rising, we will not put kayakers out on the water. If it's 9 feet and falling, yes, we will put them out on the water.
Following over a week and a half of rain, the Susquehanna River at Sunbury is at 15 feet but is falling. Charles says it will soon be time when the river recedes and kayakers can go out on the river again. And that's when he says he hopes people discover the Susquehanna.
What people are going to see is anything from turtles, ospreys, eagles, pileated woodpeckers, there'll be water snakes. We don't have many. They've actually become a rarity, but every now and then you'll see them. People catch a glimpse of a beaver or some deer. Mink, oddly enough, we see a lot of mink out on the river. What we first of all hope that they find is some serenity out on the river. The river here off the Isle of Q is kind of unique in that we don't have any power boating. And when you scan across the river to the eastern shore, we don't have anybody looking back at us. There's no development on the eastern shore of the river. So when you are on the river, you may only paddle to the other side of the river, and you get this feeling that you're the first person's ever been here, which is kind of unique.
Depending on the weather and river conditions, the Isle of Q river guides typically offer services such as self-guided kayak tours, guided river tours, guided fishing trips, and more every day, mid-May through late October. Sarah Bartlett, WKOK.com.